everyone. I'm Dr. Nadia Azar here with Drum Talk TV at the NAMM Show 2019. I'm here with Dominic Fragman with Wicked Chops. Dominic, how are you doing today?
Doing great. It's good to see you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming and joining us. So, Dominic, I've been asking drummers lots of questions about if they've had any drumming-related injuries, things that have come up over the course of time, just as they've been playing for long periods, or overuse injuries, basically. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
Yes, yeah. I spent the better part of 10 years practicing for 10 to 13 hours a day, and I still practice about 3 to 6. And there has been issues with in my hands and in my right elbow particularly. And usually I'll stop playing for at least 3 days when I feel that. So I've never had it develop into anything more than just like, oh no, all of a sudden I'm feeling a sharp pain, and there should never be any pain. So whenever I hit that level, I stop. And with the Wicked Chops pad, I actually have had far less of that, because even though it seems like something that people would be like tensed up to do, you must relax in order to execute consistently on the pad. So that has really helped with
That's great. Thank you for sharing that. And that's a really good point about when you start to feel pain or tension or something bothering you when you're playing, how important it is to take a break, whether it's, 15 minutes or so just to catch your bearings, give those tissues a rest, or even, a couple days off to let everything recalibrate. But I also wanted to talk to you a bit about like what you were saying about the practice pad, how it's actually helped you because through conditioning, it's helped you to be able to play better and maybe avoid some of these injuries. We were talking earlier about some postural things that you've done as well. Do you want to maybe tell me a bit more about that?
Sure. I was, when I was young, when I was about 17 or so, I had a really bad back injury. And I was going to need back surgery. And I didn't want to do that because I was a teenager, and I figured some people don't recover from these injuries even later, and I can't just stop working, all these things. So,
but that was not a drumming-related injury, right?
Not a drumming-related injury, but it played into, I was injured for so long that I started to carry myself in funny ways. So I would be walking, favoring one side and that sort of thing, which ended up affecting my overall posture. So as far as that related to drumming, it was hindering me from being in the right positions and being able to reach everything with ease and that sort of thing. So I spent a lot of time focused on how I carry my weight in my feet and my hips and my back. And when I'm on the pad, I can get into the zone and feel where I'm carrying tension as I'm practicing. So whether or not that's in my neck or my thighs or something like that, I release that tension, and that has also helped. Yes and no. I don't really think of it as a warm-up and a cool-down, but there are a lot of times where what I like to do is before I play the drums for the day, I spend about 2 hours practicing on the pads. And then I go to the drums, and I have exercises, I guess. They're not really exercises, but they're motions that I do every day. And so I guess that would be like a warm-up, but I still just consider it as a significant part of my practice, so.
Okay. What about things related to lifestyle? So, like, do you do any cardio or strength training or anything like that to help you stay in condition?
Absolutely. I got when I had all those back injuries, I got really into Pilates and yoga. So I spend a lot of time doing that, and also cycling, and anything that I meditate every day. So anything where I can learn to get a better. I don't like the word control, but for lack of a better word for now, I'll say the control of my breath, so that everything when I play is connected to my breath, whether or not that's as a motion or a gesture across the drums, or how it directly relates to a melody. And this may or may not interest anybody, but when I walk on a regular basis, and that doesn't exclude when I run as well, I run I lead with my left foot and I walk in triplets. but or sextuplets really. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and I connect that to my breath. 6 beats in and 6 beats out, and that has really helped me to be able to maintain a mental calm.
For sharing that with me and for sharing it with the viewers too. So thanks everyone out there for joining us, for joining me, Dr. Nadia Azar and Dominic Fragman. And again, stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming up from me and the Drum Talk TV team.